In this video, you'll learn how to change your DNS settings and add DNS records on Namecheap. We'll go step by step, nice and slowly, so by the end you'll feel confident managing your domain's DNS on your own. First, log into your Namecheap account in your web browser. Once you're signed in, look for the main navigation menu, usually on the left or across the top. Find and click on Domain List. This is where all the domains you own under this account are displayed. Take a moment to make sure you're selecting the correct domain, especially if you have several. Managing the wrong one can cause your existing website or email to stop working, so it's worth double checking. Next, in your domain list, locate the domain you want to work with. On the right side of that domain row, you'll see a button labeled Manage. Go ahead and click Manage. This opens the main settings page for that specific domain. At the top of the Manage page, you'll see several tabs. Look for the tab called Advanced DNS. This is where Namecheap lets you control your DNS records in detail. Click the Advanced DNS tab. It may take a second to load, especially if you have existing settings. Once you're on the Advanced DNS page, scroll down until you see the section called Host Records. This is the area where all of your current DNS records are listed, such as A records, CNAMEs, and others. To add a new DNS record, look for the button labeled Add New Record in this Host Records section and click it. A new blank line or form will appear where you can define the new record. Now, we'll create an A record to point your domain to a website. An A record connects your domain name to a specific server using an IP address, which is usually provided by your hosting company. In the type field, click to open the drop-down menu and choose A record. That tells Namecheap what kind of record you're adding. In the host field, enter the symbol @ on Namecheap. @ is a shortcut that represents your main domain without any subdomain. So if your domain is example.com, using @ means this record applies directly to example.com itself. Next, in the value field, you'll enter your server's IP address. This is a series of numbers separated by dots, and it should come directly from your web hosting provider or server admin. Make sure you copy it carefully. Even a small typo will prevent your site from loading correctly. After that, look for the TTL option. TTL stands for Time to Live, and it controls how long other DNS servers cache your record before checking for updates. For most users, leaving TTL set to automatic is perfectly fine. On Namecheap, automatic usually defaults to around 30 minutes, which is a good balance between quick updates and stable performance. Once you've filled in the type as a record, set host to @tar, added your server's IP address as the value, and confirm TTL is set to automatic, save your changes. Look for a checkmark icon or a save button on that line and click it. The record should now appear in your host records list. Keep in mind that DNS changes are not instant. It can take anywhere from a few minutes to several hours for the new settings to fully propagate across the internet. During that time, some visitors may see your old site while others see the new one. That's completely normal. And that's it. You've successfully changed your DNS and added an A record on Namecheap.